My name is Fred Tucker.
Okay, so when did you come to America?
I got here last year in April. I just finished 10th grade.
Okay. And what's your favorite subject?
Chemistry. I would say chemistry.
Chemistry. You like chemistry. Okay, now if people see the last video and this one, they're going to notice you put on some muscle.
Yeah, because I've been working out and doing a lot of sports, so that's why.
It's good though, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like when you first came, maybe you were kind of weak?
Yeah, I was like small and weak.
Yeah, and so you came here and your mom fed you.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite food?
I'll just say chicken. Maybe chicken and pizza.
Chicken and pizza. Okay, who's laughing over here? Hey, Aggie.
Hey.
All right, do you remember when Fred came?
Yes, I do. I remember when he first got here at the airport. I guess you guys have seen the video already.
Yeah, we're going to kind of link that to this. So he's been home for a year and
a half, I think.
Yeah. So you guys are both from Uganda.
Yes.
Yeah. And what we're doing is we're doing a food drive to help raise money for food for children who don't eat in Africa, in this country called Swaziland. Can you talk at all, or would you mind talking at all about what it's like to not have food? Like when you were in the orphanage, Aggie, do you remember having one meal a day? Or did they feed you pretty well?
Well, at the orphanage in the morning, we had a routine, kind of. We had a routine, so in the morning we could get tea or porridge, which is kind of thick, just like flour mixed with water, which is the same thing as the shake, I think so, because the shake is thick, but you mix it with water too. It's like a powder, mix it with water too, but I think the shake is more healthier than the porridge we had. And with the porridge, you couldn't get full. Some kids want to go for double, but you can't because other people have to eat too. So we could wake up early in the morning, get porridge, and then we could get a break around like 10, and then have lunch around like 1, and then dinner around 6. But we eat the same thing every day, like the same thing.
Porridge every single day.
Porridge and posho. By the time it's dinner, you'll be so hungry, like you'll be ready to eat.
Yeah. But were there any times before you went to the orphanage that you weren't eating every day?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. One thing is, like when I first got here, I noticed everything is in bigger size than what we have over there. Like the tomatoes are bigger, the onions are way bigger than what we have. Cause like the onions are tiny, the ones we have on here, like they're this big. I was like, oh my gosh. Like it was kind of crazy. In Uganda, we don't have pantries. Like when you need something, it's not there. You have to work and get it. Like it's not there. You have to go get it. But here, it's right there in the pantry. Whenever you feel hungry, you're just gonna go get something. And the fruits on the counters, we don't have that. Like you have to go in the gardens, and like even a garden that doesn't belong to you, if they have fruits, because like we grow mangoes, that kind of stuff.
So you take the food out of other people's gardens?
Yes, it was pretty fun because sometimes you might get caught and you get chased around with the food.
They're like,
it was
give me
kind
my
of
mango.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this place called Swaziland, it's not like Uganda where even there's meals. There's like hardly anything, and so people don't even live past the age of 29. That's like the life expectancy. Some people do. But just try to imagine what it must be like for people to think that they're not going to live past 30. Like Mackenzie, your sister, would be like almost to the end of her life right now. So what do people do that are just going to be living till they're 29? How do you think that would feel?
Like at the age of 25, that's when like somebody starts having to start accomplishing their goals, like working towards their goals. Like for me, I want to be a doctor, And by the time I even not even finish medical school yet, I'll be dead.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. Oh my.
I think you just have like the first question, like why was I born on earth? Maybe like to just suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very hard.
The shakes, it's easy to make them because you don't have to cook. Some people don't like to cook. Some people don't like to cook, and I love cooking, but my mom sometimes make me scrub the pots after I cook. So for the shakes, I don't have to do that. I just put it in water, shake it in.
You
Bam.
rinse it out.
Yes.
So kids in America should be drinking this too because they eat so poorly, right?
Yes, the people that the food is too good, but it's too bad for you.
It's a lot of the food, yes.
Different. Like when you're in the orphanage, you don't have a family. You're gonna cry, you're gonna wipe your own tears, and you're gonna have to tell yourself everything is gonna be okay. And sometimes you don't tell yourself because you know there's no way everything is gonna be okay.
But were there any times before you went to the orphanage that you weren't eating every day?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's very hard.